In a world that is becoming more complex every day, in a world that is moving faster and faster, one of the key questions that we might have in our businesses is how to gather accurate information to get a global picture on a specific issue. This issue can be a client, it could be a competitor, it could be an organization issue. The profiling room seems to be a very easy to use, simple, cost-effective and efficient tool to get this global picture. The profiling room is based on two principles. The first one is that each individual in the organization that is in contact with the issue with a different angle has information in his mind, in his papers, that put together can give a global picture. The second principle is linked to a story. It's the one of the elephant and the three blinds. You have three blinds that are leaning on an elephant, and each one is asked to say what he is leaning on. The one that is leaning on the tail says, well, I'm holding a snake. The one that is leaning on the leg of the elephant says, I'm leaning on a tree trunk. And the third one, who's leaning on the trunk in front, says, I'm holding a hose. It's a metaphoric story, just to underline the fact that each one of the individuals is somehow right on what he is saying, but at the same time is incapable of describing the elephant. So the profiling room is going to help all the individuals participate in assembling the puzzle of data to get the global picture. How does the profiling room work? Very simple. It works in 5 steps. The first one is to gather the available information on the issue and to organize it in a readable, very easy to understand way. The second one is to book a room, a physical room, for a day or for several weeks, the time you think you need to gather as much information as you want. The third one is to set physically boards inside the room, each board representing a topic on the issue. So the board should have a question or a keyword, and then on the board should be fixed information already available in a structured way so that anybody can read it and understand it and react on it. The fourth step is to organize visits with individuals that are going to react on the boards and complete the information already on them in order to enrich the global view. These visits can be very structured or they can be random, like, oh, do you have 10 minutes to give me so that we just go around the boards and see what is your idea on this specific issue. The idea there is to spark the mind of the visitors, to connect them to the subject, and to get them to react with their words, with their experience, and with their ideas. You'll be very surprised to see how many little things or big ideas just pop out and start covering the boards. The fifth step is very important. In between each visits, you have to clarify what has already been produced in order to make it readable again, in order to see how the global picture is moving, and in order to fix if you have to continue the experience with other visits or if you can stop it at one stage because you have the picture you are looking for. So you see, it's quite simple. It's cost effective because you only need a room and boards. You're using the random time of your people, and you are getting a global picture. It has one last advantage, is that it connects the teams to the issue. It connects them to you because they are sharing their ideas with you, and therefore they're recognized and respected for that. Therefore, with the profiling room, you have people that are also very motivated in putting in application whatever decision you will take after having the global picture and resetting your vision. So the profiling room is really an interesting tool to experience and to start on key issues of our businesses today. Thank you very much.